There we go. Again, good morning, everybody. Hey, good morning, Ed, Bobby T. How you guys doing? What is today? Thursday, October 19th. Hope everybody's getting ready for trick-or-treat and everything. Um, so, looking at the SPY here, we still have this ugly downtrend. We are still below the 50-period moving average, and the 50-period moving average is still pointing down. The trend indicator, I know it's up right here and then down. Something I do a lot of times is this right here. Forget about price. I just connect the dots, and the dots are still pointing down. I mean, we can get as green as we want here. We can bounce up as much as we want here. If we were to connect those dots from the recent high, say we got green to here, we're actually still in a downtrend. So, those are little things we want to watch. The trend, go with the momentum, go with the power. The power is in the trend, whether it's up or it's down. That's where the power is. So with that said, I've been pretty negative here this morning. If we take this high right there and come down to these lows, see this grouping of three lines real tight together? That's the 50 period, or that's the 50% retracement area right through there. The center one there, I can make it bigger. The center one is the 50% retracement, and I've just added a couple others just to give an area right in there. So here we are, pre-market bouncing right smack dab off that. So one has to wonder if we're getting a little bit oversold in this pullback that may pop us up a little bit more. Now, we get up here, you can clearly see, and this dotted line might be hard for you to see. That's the exponential 50. That's the simple 50. And you can see up here just the price action where the bears have just been relentless, will not let the bulls through there. So this line here becomes a mountain, and price needs to get through that mountain. If price can get through that mountain, then we have a chance to take on this downtrend. But so far, with no success. So we'll have to see how today ends up. If we can prove that you've got some bullishness maybe for today, then maybe we can push through. But right now, the power really is still with the downtrend. T2123 here, you can see still pointing down. Nothing bullish about it. On the hourly, it tried to get a bullish yesterday a little bit, day before yesterday, and then just collapsed completely there. If you look at IYT, the transports, there's nothing positive about the transports. Nothing positive at all. XLI industrials, there's nothing positive about it. Overall, it's still in a downtrend. Do we have a low, high, possible higher low? Sure. But a possible higher low doesn't mean anything. What we want is that higher high. So, okay, that's great. Now prove you've got what it takes to move higher up there. So I don't see much there right now today. SMH, looks like we're trying pre-market to move up. But that this is pre-market. Let's get rid of all this right here. I think for SMH to do any good, we need to get past that ugly candle. So, and that's about the 50-period moving average. So above 140, 148.30 there. That might get SMH going, and that actually could help the market. That's big enough to do it. FNGU, there's nothing really here. We're still in a downtrend. This is another one. I think we could do this. I hadn't tried it on this one yet today. Yeah, look where we are. If we take those lows and those highs, there we are, smack dab at the 50% retracement, and we're at the 500 period moving average. The pre-market is looking good, but without follow-through, you got nothing. So we're going to need that follow through over the 50. You know, I don't think it's worth messing with in there. So over the 50 is what I'd look at. All right. So a couple of charts. Actually, I've got a few here that I'm working with. Some for the watch list. Now, for those that weren't here yesterday, I made a mistake and I bought some TSL puts. That was not the mistake. I decided yesterday I was going to buy Tesla puts, which is going to do it through TSLL, and hold over earnings. The mistake was I only did it for like a 2-day contract. That was the mistake. But I went ahead and decided to keep it knowing that I'm going to close it out today. So that's going to get closed out today for a nice little penny. Got it up here. So that's going to be a really nice trade today. I'll close that out just because it's a 2-day trade mistake. And then I will be looking to put on a better short, little longer term short on the option side when it sets up again. Netflix, because Netflix reported well and because Netflix is looking pretty good right now, I need to have this on the watch list for a possible trade. As we're moving up to that 50-period moving average, I'm not interested at all in it until it breaks out. So what I'm going to look for is get that breakout and then have it set up. And it will set up, you know, the up, back, and then we can start looking for a buying opportunity in there. NU may still have some more downside to it. There's the 500-period moving average. You've got a bearish H pattern in here working, so still in a downtrend. So I'm interested in that one. PYPL, I might be interested in more downside on this, but it is in a position where it might want to run up first before it comes down. So I'm just going to have it on the watch list. Yeah, just going to have it on the watch list. NDAQ, I'm interested in this long. Nice little reversal here to the upside. Yesterday, nice gap up. Today, I think we're acting really good today. So if this kind of settles down and gives us a chart pattern, I'm interested in this moving up for a long here. FedEx, interested in a short. So what I'm going to like to see is either pop up and give us a sell signal or follow through with the downside. And then we've got the 200 and the 500 period moving average here. This has got a pretty nice, let's see, red. Pretty nice little M pattern formed up here. And we've broken down there. So we've got an H pattern here coming off of a bearish M pattern. And that, you know, just easy targets using the moving averages. This is looking short here. XLP, Staples, might be trying to move up. So that might give us a little bit of a long trade up toward that 50-period moving average. It's going to need to break out of about 68, 30, 35 maybe, something like that. DLTR, interested in this long. Going to need it to set up a little bit better. Here we are moving back. This is setting up into a perfect 3/8 trap. And then run up to the 50-period moving average. Very nice bottom on this. AEO is what I'm looking at long, and that's going to have to remain above 1755 right in here. We've got a 3/8 trap setting up. We've broken out, so I'm looking at that. And then Big. Big is looking awfully good here. Another one of these discount stores. Big, this little chart pattern right here. What is this? An arrow? Make that an arrow. There we go. We go low, high, higher, low, higher, high. I love that. Absolutely love that. Boom, boom, boom. And that shows that the buyers are there. We've got a little momentum starting. T-line crossing up over the Trendicator. Trendicators are green. The 50-period moving average is just a sweet-looking target. About 14, 15% away right now. So big is on the watches. KMB, Kimberly-Clark, is another one. Nice rounded bottom. Watching for that setup. 3 trap right now. And then VFC here. This would be the last one I'm looking at for the watch list. And if there's any, right now, a lot of the shorts are maybe getting a little bit, tiny bit oversold. If you look at T21, 23 here, we're getting down here to this oversold area. So we could start to see a little bounce up. And that could, of course, that could kick off a rally, bullish rally. And of course, that could kick off a minor bullish rally, setting up for more short side. So we'll take a look at that, how it, depending how it unfolds here. So, well, that's my story this morning. I appreciate everybody being here. Man, I got a lot done in a short period of time. All right. I'll be back at bottom of the hour, okay? Thanks, everybody. We'll see you. Take care.